If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Johnson. Eugene Big U Henley turned himself in today. He and more than a dozen others are facing charges. NBC4's Darsha Phillips is in the newsroom for us tonight with details on the federal indictment. Darsha.
Eugene Henley, or Big U, is known as an anti-gang activist, but authorities say he is everything but that, using his prominent role in the South LA Crips gang to run a criminal enterprise. He was declared a fugitive earlier today. Henley did turn himself in, but first he recorded this video.
It's going to probably be my last video. I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on.
Eugene Henley, also known as Big U, posted this video to Instagram declaring his innocence.
It's crazy, but I'm going to go turn myself in, though, because I ain't did nothing.
Federal authorities say the music executive used his connections to the South Los Angeles Rolling 60s Crips gang to run a mafia-like organization, all while pretending to be a successful and charitable entrepreneur.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options.
But the complaint unsealed today paints a very different picture, alleging Henley's Big U enterprise engaged in illegal activities, including extortion, robbery, murder, human trafficking, wire fraud, bank fraud, and other financial crimes.
It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat.
Federal authorities say Henley murdered an aspiring musician in January of 2021 in Las Vegas and disposed of his body off of Interstate 15. Authorities also allege Henley used his charity for at-risk youth, developing options, as a front to hide his criminal activity.
Transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan.
Henley is also accused of embezzling donations made to his charity by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses. In total, 19 people were arrested in connection to these crimes. Henley was charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organization Act and faces a number of other charges. If convicted, he could face life in prison. Live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Darsha Phillips.
My last video, I'm going to go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack. Whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this fuck shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You're just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the fuck they want to and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though. Because I ain't did nothing.
Cold-blooded demonstration. Now here it is, like, this one thing that I just can't understand for the life of me when I'm dealing with organized crime, right? And when I'm talking about organized crime, I'm talking about organized gang membership, organized criminality, right? Because time and time again, I'm talking like it just don't. I don't understand. Time and time again, I can go all the way back to the 80s or even the 70s in dealing with gang banging, where police would do a whole sweep and come and scoop up a whole gang. Not just one of them, not just two, the whole gang, and put them all in jail. And now they doing it to this day, but they call it RICO. Back in the day, we used to call it a sweep. I don't even know what laws they was using to come and pick everybody up from the gang, but all I knew was that they had just come and just take the whole gang away and lock people up and start charging people with different crimes and stuff like that. But I don't remember the crime. I don't remember what it was called. We used to call it a sweep. What happened? Oh, they did a sweep on them over there. Oh, they did. Man, they did a sweep on us, man, a couple of months ago. You see? But now they call it the RICO, right? And I just don't understand. Like, how is it that gang members that have any type of sense, right, don't sit back and say, wait a minute, hold on. They just did a sweep on the GDs over there, a RICO, and locked 95% of the GDs up. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Them unknown vice lords over there, man, I'm talking about they knocked all them on a RICO, right? Murder, drug dealing, pimping, scamming, everything. You see? And not just them just doing these RICO sweeps and stuff like that. Wait a minute. They just gave so-and-so 99 years. They gave his little brother 25 years. They gave his girlfriend 33 years. They brought up that murder way back in 1989. Yeah. When they killed dude in the alley back there. Y'all remember that? They brought that back up and gave dude life for that. How are people that are in gangs, criminal organizations, how are you not sitting back and watching everything unfold before you and say, you know what? I gotta change my thinking. I gotta change what I'm doing. You see, I gotta do something different, because if I don't, I'm gonna be locked up like all the ones that came before me. Or if not that, I'm gonna be dead like all the other gang members that came before me. You see what I'm saying? Like, this right here should be common sense, but let me tell you why it's not so common sense. Love will make you do dumb shit. Loyalty will make you do dumb shit. And I mean to talk like that, because I need them to understand what I'm saying. Understand something, y'all. When these kids get in these gangs and they get manipulated mentally and believing that everything that they're going through with this gang is love and loyalty, it's over with. They'll sacrifice their life for it. Believe me, I know, because, yeah, you'll put your life on the line every day for this gang. Because in your mind, hey, look, I got to stay loyal. I got to stay down is what they call it. You see what I'm saying? I got to be solid. I can't be like these cowards, these poop butts that run off. No, I got to stay in the gang and die. I got to stay in the gang and get life in the penitentiary. I got to stay in the gang and get shot, get betrayed, get lied on, get snitched on. I got to stay in the gang. Why? Because I love the gang and I'm loyal to it. Yeah. That's why they can't leave like that. Because, and look, to all my gangsters, I'm not speaking down on y'all. I was once one of y'all. So when I see this type of stuff happening, all I can do is just think about myself and identify with y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I was so manipulated and to the almighty Vice Lord Nation, the gang, I used to tell people, man, I'm talking about, man, when I be old in a wheelchair, I'm still gonna be like, yeah, big old you know. And I'm happy. I'm talking about, like, I'm glad that I never was put in a situation where I'm locked up for somebody else's murder and I'm not gonna tell. Because that's how loyal I was to the gang. I'm not finna tell. Even though this ain't even my murder. They got me locked up for somebody else's murder that's in the gang. I'm not finna tell. I'm finna go do life for somebody else's murder. Love and loyalty. That's what I had for it. And there's a lot of brothers right now that are dead because they was in love and had loyalty to the gang. There's a lot of brothers locked up right now for life because they had love and loyalty for the gang. And guess what? The gang ain't got no damn love or loyalty towards you. If gangsters, please, y'all, just hear me out. If you gang members that pay attention to my channel, if you would be honest, you have already been in situations of betrayal and disloyalty within your gang. So why are you still there? Why? They have showed you. They didn't tell you. They showed you with action that, hey, look, we'll betray you. We're not loyal to you. We don't love you. And you still remain. Why? Listen. Stop letting that hood talk manipulate your mind. You come on, you smarter than this. You way more intelligent than this. You see, the writing is on the wall. They snitching. They backdooring. Get out the way. Like, what is you doing? Look, here's another thing, right? That you know, that gangs get caught up in, right? Gang members get caught up in. Gang members always second guess it, like, damn, you know, this ain't looking right. But that love and that loyalty keep them there. But not just that, though. It's one more. And that is how you would appear to fellow gang members if you was to say, you know what, I'm done. I'm finna go work me a job, give me a trade. I'm finna go join the military. You see, gang members worry about that because they have a reputation. And gang members die behind their reputation. You understand? Gang members protect their reputation with their lives. And they will lose it protecting their reputation. That's another thing that got you locked up into this gang, thinking that all is well. No, all ain't well. No, all is wrong. All is wrong. Look, let me tell you something. Forget what people think about you. Alright? Go in the mirror and look and say, you know what? I don't give a fuck about what somebody think about me. I'm finna do what's best for me. And if you got to say it 3 times, 10 times, however many times you got to say it, say it. Hey, look, man, I don't care what nobody think about me. I'm finna do what's best for me. Not what's best for the gang, because I got to show, like, I got to act like I'm loyal. I got to act like I love them. I got to protect my reputation when sometimes I don't even want to. Listen, let me tell you something, y'all. This protecting of the reputation is so cold. If you got a reputation of being a gangster If somebody pull a gun on you and say, hey, nigga, this, that, and the other, that reputation you got to uphold it. Man, I ain't doing nothing. You gonna have to kill me. And a lot of people die just like that. You got to kill me. Knowing goddamn well you scared to death. But your ego and your pride, and you got to protect that reputation. I'm a gangster. Oh, no, dog, you got to kill me. No, Come on, your life is way more precious than a reputation. Understand that. And so, I mean, look, this right here is a prime example. This Big U case. They done hit this man right here with a 75 indictments in a RICO. And according to WAC 100, WAC 100 is saying that 75 rolling 60 Crips is telling the truth on Big U. Yeah, you know, he did this. Yeah, you know, he had us do that. Now, I gotta be 100 with y'all. I don't know how true WAC's statement is. You understand? Because according to reports, you know, the word that I'm getting, they saying that Big U called WAC 100 from the federal jail. And you know, explain to Big U, explain to WAC 100, say, hey, yeah, man, you know what, you didn't snitch on me, man. Like he said in the video, you know what I'm saying, WAC 100 and 600 all in my paperwork and all that. And he explained to, hey, nah, man, you know, you not snitching on me. However, 75 dudes from my neighborhood is snitching on me. That's a lot. 75? I mean, if that's true, 75. 75 people doing like this. Hey, hold on. Nah, I ain't going to jail for him. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me tell y'all the truth. That's a lot. I don't want to believe that. I just got to be 100 with y'all. I don't want to believe that. I mean, because if you ain't never been snitched on before, you don't understand how it feels. But if you are a gangster, a gang member, if you are any type of criminal type stuff, and you really believe in that, and you got your own gang snitching on you, that's enough to run you crazy. That's enough to make you just, I'm talking about, put you in depression. Because here it is, you thinking like, hey, no, the gang locked up, man, we going down together, or we finna leave, we all going to trial, and then your lawyer come hollering at you every other day, he bringing you papers. You know, little Bulldog wrote a statement on you. 12 Gauge wrote a statement on you. Oh, you talking about little Tough Tony? Yeah, he got a statement on you. Lil' Cuz, Scatterbrain, yeah, he wrote a statement on you. You understand? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big Dog from 6-0, yeah, he wrote a statement on you too. You see? Come on. That's too much. That right there will run a person crazy. And so here it is, this man in his 50s, sitting in the federal jail, facing life, multiple lives in the penitentiary, and the government ain't even got to do nothing. It's his own gang that's burying him. The government just, hey, look, we just locked him up, man. Shit, that's what we locked him up. Next thing you know, they just start knocking on the door. Hey, I need to see the CO, man. Let me talk to the police. Tell the feds to come holler at me. You see what I'm saying? And ain't got no shame in their game. If this is the truth, but even if this situation with Big U ain't the truth, this happens all the time, y'all. This happens all the time. Somewhere, somehow, and somebody in that gang, when it be a sweep like that, when it be a RICO like that, they all get to just telling the truth. So, this is what I want to say to the gangsters before I depart. Listen, man. That lifestyle is not worth your life. Now, I understand something, right? And when you living in that type of life, you think to yourself that, hey, look, I'm knee deep in it. I'm too deep in it. I know too much and all of those type of stuff. Don't allow that to trap you into that lifestyle. You still can get out, regardless of what you was involved in, what you done bear witness, what you done did. You know, if you can always stop. Don't allow the nonsense and all that. Be down and be solid and all that. Don't allow that stuff right there to keep you stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. It's going to take some nuts. Yeah, you're going to have to let your nuts hang to lead that gang. Yeah, excuse me, y'all, for talking like that, but that's just how men talk. You got to let them joints drop to lead that gang because it's not easy. I understand. It's not easy. I understand. But if you want a better life for yourself, and if you know within yourself that you don't like what's going on and that this gang is detrimental to your health, your life, your well-being, then you know that you need to be away from that. You know you need to get out the way. And if you feel that, get your ass out the way. Leave it alone. Don't care about what they say about you because they gonna dog you. He a punk. He did. Okay, cool. I'm going to be a punk. I'm going to be soft. I'm going to be all that. But I'm going to be living while y'all going to jail and while y'all dying. And while you in jail, you know, and you get to hearing about me, hey, man, you know what you call done got him a wife, man. Got a big old house, white picket fence, got a dog, a fish. Yeah, man, he even got a cat in the house with the dog. They don't even fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 kids, got a son play football. Yeah, man, he doing his thing. Got 2 nice cars, man. You know what I'm saying? His wife fine than the mother. I'm talking about she like this here. Man, you know. Yeah. That man in jail gonna be saying, damn, man, I should have left just like he did, man. Now I'm sitting here doing life in the penitentiary. I should have left that gang. Man. And I know that because, listen, when I was doing all my time, it was a lot of brothers. It is a lot of brothers that are in there doing life. And they wished, man, I shouldn't. Some told me not to even go. Some told me to stop hanging with them. It's all the woulda, coulda, shouldas. You don't want to be in there talking about some woulda, coulda, shoulda. You want to be, hey, look, I did what I had to do. I got away from that madness. You see? I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me, though. You ain't got to believe me. This is what I want you to do. I'm speaking to my gangsters. This is what I want you to do. Look around you. That's all you got. I don't know you. You don't know me. Don't believe me. Look around you. Yeah. The gang that you in. I don't care if you a vice lord, a stone, a black disciple, a gangster disciple, Crip, a blood. Look around you in your particular gang and start doing this. What you call dead? So and so dead. What you call? He clinging to life right now. He finna die possibly. So and so in jail. What you call in jail? He in jail. He paralyzed. His woman left him for the other homeboy. Just look at all the dysfunction and make a decision. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Champion of the Cross for the $5 super thanks. Thank you. Big Fur 14 for the $15 super thanks. Thank you. Gloria Washington for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. Larry Ferguson for the $25 Cash App. Thank you. And last but not least, Lisa Walker for the $10 Cash App. Thank you. This is hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.